G'day guys and welcome back to the channel. I'm going to jump in and play round 2 of the RBC Canadian Open this week. I just played round 1. We scraped around a 10 under. It was actually pretty good score wise. Ball striking wise wasn't that great. Putting was pretty average. We're going to jump in and play round 2. Hopefully the ball striking, but more importantly, hopefully the putting is better. So this time we're going off the white tees, which I think we're moving forward. Potentially, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how the tees work on this course. Pins are Sunday. Stimp is now 13, so it's going to be playing fast. Fairway and greens are normal, and it's breezy, so it's playing firm and quick. This is going to be quite a tough round of golf. Okay, first hole. I remember now it's that par 4. I might still have to hit 3-wood off this tee just to keep it in the fairway. We'll get a bit more control coming into this green. Oh, geez. Work out. Stay in the fairway for me. Oh, it's just going to creep into the rough. I kind of did want to miss it a bit left if I was going to miss anywhere, just because it would give me a better angle into the pin, but that's fine. So we've got 93 or 94 yards to the pin. We're uphill 8, so it's 102. We are slightly into the wind. So I'm going to hit a sand wedge. And it's not going to be a full shot, but it's almost going to be just a normal stock standard sand wedge. Sand wedge for me, a stock one goes 108 yards. So this should be a pretty good yardage. With that wind coming in, I am going to aim a little bit further to the right. Not a good strike. Please work out. Okay, we're getting lucky with these strikes because they are not good. The swing doesn't feel great. The putt it's left us though is quite makeable. Great putt. Okay, par 4, let's bomb driver. Get left. Kick left. Good. It's always good to have a ball that listens. That's going to leave 75 uphill though, so 80. And we are in the rough, which is going to be hard to spin it now. So 84 yards to the pin. It's going to come out slightly left and it's slightly into the wind. So I will take 56 and I'm going to do a 3/4 swing with this. And hopefully the wind hits it a little bit, because otherwise it could potentially go a bit long. Oh, it's got to go. Oh, how lucky is that? I mean, better lucky than good. That's left us quite a makeable putt. It's 8 feet, right to left. Again, I don't want to play too much break because I feel like I've been playing a bit too much break on the putts. Oh, I'm not even going to talk about that. Okay. Next hole. That'll play just nicely. Bit spinny, but that's going to be perfect. 141. It's going to come out left, downwind. Really got to be careful of this wind. So I probably want to land this around 130. So let's just hit a 3/4 pitching wedge. Get left. Oh, go. That's 118. How was that 118? There was just no feel on that shot. Left myself a tough putt now. 35 feet up the hill. So it's going to play like 42 feet as a feel. Okay, that's saying I pushed that 1.8 degrees. It's that putt on the second hole. That's what annoyed me. All right, 290. I think I hit 3-wood on this hole as well. I'm just going to hit an easy driver because even if I'm in the rough, it doesn't really matter. So just going to bunt a driver down there. Oh, that's cutting. Sit! Oh, come on. Okay, that's a bad play. I should have just taken a 3-wood. I took driver because it was in my hand, and I just swung really easy, and as a result, it cut. So that was not a good play. What other options do we have? Flag line. Can I move back to the fairway? No. Let's go flag line. How far is that? 175? All right, let's just drop it there. It's in the rough. Got 172, 182. Winds out of the left. Let's make a par here. Just going to hit a 7. And that was just course management that led to that shot. All right. 7 iron. Let's put this close. Be good. That's a really good par. Great execution there. All right. Par 4, 433. Let's start making some birdies. Not the best strike. Get right. Okay, that's going to be fine. And I've got to start hitting the fairways. It's just killing me. So 149 to the pin. This was the hole that had that ridge. So there is a ridge there. It's 149 to the pin. The advantage I have is that I'm coming out of the rough now. So it should take a lot of the spin off. So I should be able to land it short of that ridge and have it run up the ridge, as opposed to flying it all the way there. So 131. Let's go 130. It's 138 to that location. So what I might do, so 144, I'm going to hit that 8 iron again, the 3/4 8 iron, and have it run up the ridge. So quite a risky shot. Probably not a shot that I should be playing, but this could work out perfectly. Hopefully it lands short of that ridge on the green and then rolls up the ridge in the circle. Sit. Flew it too far. Okay, just flew it a bit too far. And you've got to give it a go sometimes. 10 yards to the hole. What a bad chip. That was such a bad chip. Just lost feel on those shots and the putting since I've been away. Okay, 9 feet for par. Let's make this. Great putt. Let's get this round back on track. On the 6th hole, it's a 470-yard par 4 up the hill into the wind. Oh, that was a bad swing. Look at the spin rate, 1200. Oh, all right. I got to start swinging it a bit better if I want to start making some birdies. So 192 to the pin. It's going to come out left. The wind's pushing it right. So I'm just going to aim straight. I'm just going to hit a 6 iron. And it's not going to be a full 6 iron. It's going to be more of a controlled, 3/4 swing. I'll just shank that. Work out. Go on, chase. I mean, for almost a shank, that worked out quite well. Let's see if we can make the putt now. And I'm not going to lie, I'm at the point in my round now where I need this putt to drop. This would be huge for momentum. 13 feet. Get in. Come on. I needed that big time. Okay, that was huge for momentum. Let's bomb a drive down here now and make an eagle. Oh, come on. Find the fairway. I mean, that was just way out the bottom of the club. Just so spinny. 3,000 RPM. Okay, lucky the pin's tucked back. That's a good thing for me because I should be able to land this ball in the front of the green and run it back there. So we got 223 to the front. We're in the rough, so it's going to be 5%, so 233. So let's hit a hybrid. And as long as I hit this good, this should be perfect for distance anyway. Oh, I've hit it left. Well, I tell you what, it would have been perfect for distance. I just hit it a little bit left, and as a result, I've got quite a tough chip now. So now I've got a choice. Am I going to fly it above that ridge in the green, or am I going to run it up the ridge in the green? I don't want my ball to land anywhere near that ridge. So let's have a look. We'll just look from bird's eye view, and we'll see if we actually have room to land it up there. To be honest, probably not, because, I mean, looking at this shot, it probably is a flop. And the only reason I'm saying that, I don't have a lot of green to work with, but what is on my side is the lie. I'm on a 15 or 16 degree upslope. So if I hit some sort of a bunker style shot, then it should just drop and stop. So let's do that. So I got my 60 degree and I'm just going to hit a bunker shot, essentially, with a 20-yard feel as a carry. And if I wasn't on this upslope, I'd definitely run it up the ridge, but I feel like this is the right play from the position I'm in. 20 yards. Sit. I just hit it too long. I hit it 25 yards. Okay, that was a really, really tough shot, to be honest. I mean, to get that close would have been really hard. So it's not the worst that could have happened. I could be putting up the ridge, so it's not the worst. The one thing I don't want to do now is go long. So I'm really going to have a good look at this. And this is makeable. This is a very makeable chip shot. So let's just carry this about 3 to 4 feet in my sim room, because we have stimp 13 greens and this should be good. Okay, not bad, happy with that. And you know what, it is what it is. I wanted a birdie there, but I didn't put myself in a good position on my second shot. Okay, this hole looks very different from the one I played earlier. So I'm pretty sure we moved back off the tee. Because I'm pretty sure this hole was the one I tried to drive earlier. Let's try and do the exact same thing again. I'm going to hit a really high fade. Get left. I've just overcut it. Get left. It's safe. I mean, it wasn't a great shot. I'm going to be honest, but it's safe. I'm almost on the next tee. Would have been nice if I was on the tee. What I have done is open up the green. At least I've got a straight shot to the pin now. It's going to come out right. I'm on a massive upslope. So this is almost going to play about 60 yards as a feel. Go. A little bit soft, but not the worst shot. I've just hit that so hard. I need to go work on my putting, I think. Good putt. And yeah, I think from putting on that tee turf the last 3 weeks, because I've had to hit it so hard, it's just thrown off my putting and my feel completely. Okay, Ninth hole. Let's make a birdie here and let's make some eagles on the back nine. 173 yards downwind. I am going to hit an 8-iron. Draw. Got no draw on it. Good for distance. Don't roll off the green. And I didn't want to play these rounds back to back, but I have got a very, very busy weekend. So I had to kind of just get these rounds done. 28 feet, 33 or 32 feet as a feel. Saying I blocked it again. Okay, better for speed at least. And this one's definitely going to be a layup now, no questions asked. I am just going to hit a hybrid. Get left. Kick. Okay, stayed in the semi at least. 102 yards, uphill 7. It is slightly downwind as well. So 109. Sandwich is 108 for me. And I'm thinking, being a little downwind, I'm in the semi-rough. This should be a good club. I just can't hit it too hard. Be good. Oh, it's short. Go. Okay, happy with that. Even this putt, look at the break on this putt. It's 7 feet, but it breaks about 3 inches. Great putt, right in the center. And that's what I like to see, a horizontal launch angle, 0.0. That's perfect. I needed that. All right, I need some birdies to come thick and fast now because I'm going to guess this week about 22, 23 under is going to win. So 180, downhill 5, 175. So if I want to land it around 170-ish, 165, but I'm into the wind, which is 10%, I'll play it about 10%. It's about 180. I'm just going to hit a 7-iron, and I'll try and just put a little bit of a draw on this. Be good. Get left. Needs more draw. All right, not the worst shot. I tell you what, it's left me a pretty straight putt. I do think it is going to go slightly more right to left, so I'm going to aim right edge. Come on, this would be an amazing putt to make. So 35, 25 feet as a feel. Go in. Come on, turn now. Oh! Needed to start that a bit more out to the right. It's a good par. All right, 12th hole, par 5. Eagle time. Chase. Chase down there. Big kick for me. Go on. All right, 206, and it's 6 yards uphill. So it's going to be 212. It's going to come out right. 212. Probably want to land at about 205. Let's hit a solid 5-iron. And this is going to have to be a flush 5-iron. Get right. Leave it wind. Okay, it's not the worst. I just hit it a bit too high and the wind just ate it up. But what I do have is a putt, and I am going to putt this from off the fringe. It's going to be left to right, and then also the fringe, it's going to kick right straight off the putter face. No, it just kicked a bit right. It's going to be a birdie, but it would have been nice to get that eagle. I think my unit is aimed slightly incorrect because I've hit every single putt and most of my shots right. The reason I'm not changing it now is because I've got to get this round in and I'd have to change the alignment and then I wouldn't be sure where to aim. So to throw off my calibration. So for now, I'm just going to play with it, but I do think it's aimed slightly incorrect. That's the big advantage of having, say, a GC3, where you can just put the white stick down or the white rod down and it aligns and calibrates within the actual system itself versus the GC2, which you have to manually align. All right, par 4, downwind. Pin is tucked back left. Draw. It's coming, that's perfect. Lovely. All right, that's going to leave 76 yards. It's going to come out slightly left and it's slightly downwind. So I'm just going to play my 71-yard shot with my 56. And I mean, I've got to work on a lot of things. I've definitely got to work on my putting because that's the main thing right now that's off. But I've got to work on my wedges. That's a big area of improvement. Okay, 71 yards. Oh, it's 77 and I've pulled it. All right, not a good shot. 15 feet down the hill. So it's going to break a fair bit. Didn't hit it. Ah, come on. Need some birdies. 166, uphill 7. So 172. It is a little bit right to left with the wind. I'm just going to hit an 8-iron. Get left. Okay, good. It's going to draw. Sit down now. Sit. Flown it all the way. All right, the putt isn't too bad. It is makeable. It's downhill though. Get in. Come on. I needed that. Okay, on to the 15th. Into the wind, par 4. Let's just hit a good drive. I hit that so good. Okay, I thought it wasn't going to register. And I was like, I actually hit a good shot there. Happy with that one. A little bit of a delay. I've never seen that delay on the GC2. Must have just got confused with the T or something, I'm not sure. But it was a good drive. We have 86 yards into the wind and it's going to come out a touch right. I'm just going to hit my 87-yard shot. Again, I need these wedges to start working. Be good. Oh, 95. How? I mean, that is just completely misjudged. That's completely misjudged. I'm going to have to definitely go do some wedge work because that, for me, that is unacceptable. But I have left myself a makeable putt. Get in. Let's finish with all birdies. Actually, the 18th is an eagle. Let's finish birdie, birdie, eagle. All right, let's move over to the right side of the tee box. Dead downwind. Driver. And I will play a bit of a draw just to get it around those trees. Hit that bad. Oh no, I just toe hooked it. Leave me a shot, please. I think it did. I think it left me a shot. That was one where I was like, hit a draw, and I hit the draw, but then I also hit it off the toe. So it was like a compounded error. And as such, you get a big hook. But I think I got very, very lucky. So it's going to come out slightly left, downwind. Want to land this about 102, 101. We are in the rough. So it's going to be about 110 to that location. So I'm going to hit a 52 because I'm going to try and keep it low and keep it under those trees. I'm on an uphill lie and I'm just going to try and hit this about 110 yards. Be good. Sit. Pretty good shot from there. Great putt. Look at the HLA, 0.0. That's what we want to see. All right, 17th hole. Long par 4. It is into the wind, of course. Oh, man. Get in the fairway somehow. Kick left. I don't deserve to be in the fairway after that strike. Look at the spin. Look at the spin, 3,250. I hit that so far out the heel. So with the rough, it's going to play 156. I'm going to play the wind about, let's go 7%. So that's going to make this shot 167, which is a tough yardage. So I'm going to have to hit like a little 3/4 8-iron. Hopefully, this lands about 160-ish, 158, and then rolls up. Okay, be good. Sit. Perfect execution. Perfect execution. Just roll back in the gimme circle. Come on. Look how much break is on this putt. Get in. Another good putt. Let's eagle this hole. Again, I eagled it the first round. So even though I feel like I've hit it a lot worse this round, funnily enough, I am in a position, I'm in the exact same position I was the first round, 8 under standing on this tee. However, this time it's 300 yards to carry that water. But you know what? I'm downwind and I'm a bit angry, so I'm going to send driver. No! I hit that so bad. Get through. I might have got lucky again. I just hit that so bad. Oh, I need to do some swing work. 152. We might actually have got away with it again. Maybe. 152, up 7. I just don't know. Does this tree have anything on it? Yes, it does. So I can't hit through there. All right. It's downwind, of course. I can kind of use these slopes though, 138 to there. So I could hit a punch shot. You know what? I could hit a big draw actually and land it. I might try and do that because then I can land it soft. Yes. Okay. Aim right side of the green and hit a draw. So 152, 159, downwind. So it'd be like a 9-iron. I'm going to hook a pitching wedge. So a bit of a risky shot to finish on. But I feel like I've been taking risks this whole round. So let's just try and hit a hooked pitching wedge. Because I'm hooking it, it will go a bit further. Come on, be good. Go! Pretty unlucky. That was quite a good shot. And it's left us quite an easy chip shot. We got 9 yards to the hole. I am going to play this more like a little semi-flop shot. And I'm going to look to carry this about 5 yards. So go a little tiny little flop shot, land it about 5 or 6 yards, have it run out in the hole. Sit. Okay, it's in the circle, stress-free birdie. That's how you finish a golf tournament. It's definitely not the best I've hit it. Scores were okay. Hopefully I can work on my swing a little bit and get my putting back to where it was before I left. And then we'll be competing in the future tournaments. Hope you guys enjoyed that. If you did, let me know. If you've got any comments or questions, let me know down below and I will catch you guys in the next one. Cheers.